You're live.
It's Saturday and welcome to another episode of Get Fat! Today we are here, right, to try new places that we have never explored. All cuisine will be Western style. 你看我今天穿高领 polo T， 而且我们有 many. Okay, so we got the control.
Oh my god, I'm so flattered. You call me Many.
我现在 right， 我有一个 clear line of sight.
clear line 你会不会觉得很 man 啊
？Usually 没有的。
Nico, what are you introducing us today?
They gave me the honor to bring in my croissants.
So we will head back to the office to try her croissant first, then we will head to the other places. Before we start, I just want to say, right, I never actually met her face to face.
Got lah. Yes,
Because to be honest, I very rarely like to go to events.
it wasn't even an event. It was
wasn't
a
an
normal day.
Oh dear. Okay, my bad. Before we eat, right, what you think how the public view you as? I'm very curious about this question. Like I've been asking a lot of influencers around.
A large part of the public who don't really keep up in my life, like now, the girl who like dated a lot of boys to men.
Later, we will continue asking her the questions. We get to the food first. I understand that this place is started by you. Maybe you want to tell us more about this place and what we're eating today?
Okay, so my store is called Crazy Croissants with a K, and we are only doing like basically online. I came up with the recipe, taste it to my liking. I have a team that helps me do it because 24/7 I cannot possibly do it.
So what are we having today?
This is one of our best seller, which is eggs. Explosive. So there's truffle egg and turkey bacon.
What I am exposed to is a lot of plain croissant with a touch of butter. But now this one all got liao one, so I really like it.
Same as Ryan, I don't like plain croissants. I like those with a lot of fillings. It's not just like a croissant with turkey bacon. 还有 truffle, 还有 egg. So the flavor inside, right, bursts with like the crispiness of the croissant.
This is kaya croissant because I feel like there's no kaya croissant yet. Not so Ang Mo style, but more Chinese localized style.
Honestly, the kaya one to me looks the most unassuming. I'm not a big fan of kaya.
Then this might convert you.
大大口
eat the cheese.
I have to say I'm very sensitive to cheese. To put it out there, it tastes like puke to me.
I'm gonna cut out this part and say you say my croissant tastes like
No.
What you cut? We cut one. It feels like those kind of premium kaya toast with croissant. Something very different that impressed me.
This is Lucid cream, condensed milk on top of the croissant. I wanted it to be like local twist. And then inside is like cream cheese.
Okay, I also don't really like cheese, but I'm not so resistant like him. This actually goes very well together with condensed milk. It's very surprising combination.
This is our newest flavor. This is called What a Catch. It's tuna, then there's capers inside, there's salad, there's onion, and mayo.
I can feel the burst of ocean.
Wow.
No, serious, I really not exaggerating. It feels very premium one. It feels fresh here, I don't know why. It's not those canned tuna. I hope it's not lah, because it doesn't taste like it.
I would say my ultimate favorite is still the turkey bacon. Have yours changed?
No, it's still the turkey bacon.
This one I think is deserving of the bestseller.
We have a winner.
So we are having 3 of the drinks. One is called What a Peach, another one is called What's the Tea, another one is called Lychee.
The lychee is rose with lychee.
Not like bandung, I thought it was bandung.
It's not, but bandung is creamy, milky.
It's more like lychee with a hint of rose.
Try this, maybe you like this What a Peach.
First, right, I drink. Then it's like the tea, the 苦的味道 come out first. Then the peach, the flavor,
我们比较喜欢重口味 so I like that. What a Peach, the best. If you don't trust our taste, never mind. Let our crew try, and then let our crew tell you how it tastes like. Okay, like crew.
我问你这个怎样 pronounce?
Croissant.
Oh, okay.
So I'm having the kaya croissant. I think this is the first OG from Nico Chu.
它里面有 feeling.
You don't taste like those that came from the can one.
Right.
Very different.
It's really like a burst of ocean, right? 我没有骗你，我没有讲
Wow,
骗
like
你。
all the fish oil inside.
Can get in cafes or like dine in is that kind of standard.
The croissant itself is really very flaky and buttery.
Okay, so if you're interested in ordering my croissants, you can go to crazycroissants.com, remember with a K.
And then send in your order. I don't know if you want to give promo code or what lah. We will find out at the description box. Okay, so now we are heading to the next location.
But before we eat, we must continue to interview our guests, ma.
Okay, what is one misconception you want to clear up?
I feel a lot of people think I like bimbo.
I will clear this misconception for you. She's not. Of all the guests I ever had, right, I had a non-stop conversation with her. She lived a half life like me like that. Half people, right, will have a certain maturity. My misconception of you or whatever I had, right, is all clear. Back to the food.
We're at Le Taste at Bistro 8.
One special thing about this place, right, it opens till 12:30 a.m. at night. What we're having today is a black pepper chicken chop.
It's a bit charred. I like my chicken chop like that, and the sauce damn
I
strong.
didn't like it that much. I like my chicken chop, right? The meat a bit more tender, man.
Oh.
Some feels a bit more rough.
At 12:30 a.m. or 12 a.m. I can get this, right. That's really good. Next, duck aglio olio. This looks very appetizing.
I am a aglio olio connoisseur.
他讲他 every week 吃 aglio olio.
I think when I eat my aglio olio, most important is the texture of the pasta because this is Al Zansai.
The most shocking thing to me is $7.
I think it's a good plate of aglio olio because it's not a hint of garlic. It's
Gao, very
gao.
gao. You won't be able to find aglio olio of this standard, right, at this price point.
And it's dark.
Next, cereal mayo chicken chop. I have never eaten this combination, but this is better than I expected. The cereal gives it a lot of texture. It's just a touch of sweetness.
It's more savory kind of mayo leh. It goes very well with the cereal and the chicken itself.
哇，这个也是不错。
The salmon don. I think it's quite a hack to put mentaiko on salmon. It just goes well together.
I think the strongest dish that I tried today is the aglio olio is really good and very value for money.
But do you know? Because this is more of an Asian Western fusion. The chef actually worked in the Zi Cha store before for 11 years eh.
Okay, that's it for Le Taste. Do come now and try the aglio olio especially, and we will transit to the next place. Okay, we are currently at Sip. I first been to this place, right, when Brian forced me to go. They said, hey, we drop by here to drink coffee. There's one near our office. Another one is here at Farrer Park. From what I understand, right, Sip comes from their surname. There is also a wordplay for Sip. They used to run an online bakery called Soft Pigs Bakery, and they specialize in tiramisu.
Oh.
So for the first dish is the Ikura Kombu Capellini.
What is capellini?
This style pasta 咯，
Oh.
很瘦很瘦。
It's like the angmo
Mee-kia.
Mee-kia.
Oh, like hair angel pasta. Hey, angel.
Wow, the flavor on this one, right? I think they really choose the right pasta for this. I cannot imagine it with any other pasta. It goes damn well with this. I think they got the Asian fusion right, by using this style, right? So it resembles a bit like mee-kia, but it yet holds the al dente texture of pasta.
I would say it's not Western food with Asian fusion.
Right.
It's Asian food with Western fusion.
Oh,
It's very aromatic. You know, I had a favorite capellini, but this one is better.
wow.
Serious.
Will you say it's the best capellini so far?
Yes.
Oh,
I
wow.
never tried. That is
Okay.
of this vibe and taste one. Yeah.
So I will declare this as my favorite pasta of all time for now, until it get replaced. After 4 years in a food show, I will say this is my favorite pasta of all time.
If you all got anything that can beat this, right?
Yeah.
You'll put in the comment below.
Yeah. Next, we are having brown butter pancetta linguine.
I think it's suited for someone with
重口味.
Yes, it's sweet and savory at the same time because there's yuzu and miso.
I'm not a fan of the pasta, but I like the meat a lot. You can try the meat.
What is that? Pork knuckle.
I think it's like a pork roll. You must eat it with the skin. The skin very crispy. The pork is good, right?
Oh wow.
Right.
It's more chewy on the chewier side. There's more fat than meat actually.
It's like a good sourdough.
It has the layer of crunch at the skin. That's why I say must eat the skin. I like the proteins, but not the carbs so
But
much.
very interesting.
But very interesting. Last savory dish we have creamy chicken scrambled egg croissant.
I think it's not better than the crepe. No lah.
I don't have much thoughts to it.
How really?
Number one, because I'm not a very big fan of croissant. Number two, I'm not a very big fan of creamy stuff. Not say not nice, but it's something that I won't order. But if somebody order, I will 偷吃一两口啦.
Yeah.
So it's like not your favorite dish.
I will eat the top part because still crazy croissants is my favorite.
To me, right, because the croissant is crispy and the egg, right, gives it a fluffy texture. And then the sauce, right, is that truffle? Because I smell truffle in it. The whole thing, right, all the flavor just mix well together.
Right. It's like a lot of different layers and textures for you to experience.
Chicken very soft. I like.
Yeah. My favorite for the savory food, it will be the Ikura Kombu Capellini. How about you?
This because I really like pasta and capellini, so I would
okay.
go for that.
If I were to come here, I would order the egg croissant.
So now, while we wait for our dessert, right, we should try the drink. For the drinks, right, Ben will introduce.
Oh, huh? I guess this is their signature, the Sip White Kohi.
This one is also what Brian always drink lah.
Oh, his favorite.
I like it.
很 creamy 耶
Because my I order bubble tea and everything, right?
Yeah.
I like to put the cream on top.
哇，是这样 enjoy 那个 coffee 的吗？
你们不懂
不知道啊。
不要这样。
哦，你看，很 creamy 哦，it's like a dessert 而已。
Wow, I love it. The coffee is bitter, ma. The cream, right? The sweetness hit afterwards. Just like you butter, wow, then,
This is why like B1 spends so much money on
Correct,
this.
I know why.
But it's worth it.
And we also have the corn cream coffee. I have to say it's exactly what the name says.
Yeah.
First the corn come in, then the cream come in, then the coffee come in.
Oh, so it's really exactly what it says.
Exactly
Right?
I can taste the bits of the corn inside.
It's coffee only.
Is it I drink finish all the corn?
I'm very impressed with the texture of their coffee. It's so creamy. It makes me feel like it's worth paying this price.
We have the matcha strawberry latte.
Okay, I don't really like matcha, but I like strawberry. So I don't know how you're going to taste
The
that.
matcha not very strong, but it's fruity.
Yeah, it's fruity. I actually quite like it.
Very good mixture of strawberry and matcha. It goes very well together.
Okay, one thing I don't like about matcha, right, is usually 很 thick. Then it's very overbearing. But this one is not. 这个很容易顺口.
I can't decide whether I like the white coffee or the matcha. I say the white coffee is a very, very good coffee. This matcha feels like a very good marriage.
For me, I'm going to take the coffee because I'm not a fan of expensive coffee. But this makes me feel like it's worth. For the last dish, the dessert, is what they are famous for, tiramisu. There's an alcohol version and non-alcohol version. This is the alcohol version. I haven't tried the non-alcohol version, but I wouldn't want anything to change from here.
Yeah, same. I dare say best tiramisu. So when we first dig into 那个 cake,
Right.
它 soft.
Right.
Then when it comes to my mouth, first thing I taste is the alcohol. Alcohol, but it's not strong.
Before the bitterness kicks in, right?
So the alcohol strong. Then after that, the dark chocolate come in. Then after that, the sweetness of the cake,
I don't know how to describe how different this is from other tiramisu, but this is something that you really must try. So after eating what we ate today, right? Ultimate favorite.
I think this one and this one. I really cannot.
You really cannot decide.
But I will bring my mother here because she likes tiramisu.
Okay, Bene?
tiramisu hands down. And the white coffee.
My favorite is also the tiramisu.
The last piece. Don't even need to chew, you just dissolve.
This is really the cream de la creme.
So I actually came here before last year and I ordered the scrambled egg as well. So I really like this one, it's very creamy.
So for those who want to come and try, right, we have a promo code for you, GetFat10, to get a 10% discount. And you really must come and try the tiramisu. So if you want to see more of her, leave it in the comments below. And as always, remember to follow all our socials and click here for more and click here to what?
Eat the crumbs.
Eat the crumbs then.